Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Gemini for March 2011. And this also applies if you have a Gemini ascendant. So my Geminis, this month there's going to be a very big focus on your career, on your work, on what you want to do in the world. Also, for those of you that have a public persona or who want to become more public, this is the month to do it in, to really spread yourself far and wide. Particularly for the first 3 weeks of the month, we've got a ton of planets in this 10th house. So it's a great time to shine a light on your career, on what it is you're doing. It's a great time to move forwards with confidence into what it is you want to do in your work area. Got Venus there for much of the month, so you're going to be well received for the most part. You are, however, still undergoing changes in that area. Uranus is still there until March the 12th, so it could mean a sudden ending of work as well this week, particularly with Uranus changing sign and going into your 11th house after that. We've got Mercury in that house, so if you need to communicate with people, your ruling planet is also in that house for some of this month as well, in this 10th house. So for those of you who need to communicate with people, this is the month to do it, either verbally, written, on video, through blogs, however you want to do it, Gemini. This is the month to get your message across and to really be heard. You are going to have to be assertive about it. We've got Mars in that house as well, so it's about you being proactive and really going for what you want, not sitting back and hoping that it's going to fall into your lap, but you will certainly be able to make a difference and you'll be able to make some strides forward in your career direction this month, Geminis. We've got Saturn in this 5th house. Some of you may have responsibilities with children to take care of. Some of you may also be struggling to get the creative process really flowing. Now will be a great time to put in a structure for a business. If you want to be self-employed, this will be a really good time to put in the structures for that to go forward and to really become something very successful in the years to come. To build it up slowly but surely but carefully. We've got many planets as well, particularly after the 3rd week of the month, in your 11th house. And you are going to experience a lot of changes, Geminis, in your friendships, in your relationships, and the people that you want to mix with. You may well find that your whole social circle is changing. There's going to be real changes there where you're either bored, and we know Geminis, you're easily bored. So you're either feeling bored, you've belonged to some organisation for a while, or you've been doing something for a while with a particular group, and you're bored, or you've had enough, and you know it's time for a change. This is the month to make those changes. This is the month to seek out new organisations, new places with common interests. Maybe for you to take charge and run a community project or do something, teach something, or learn something, go to school and learn something. This would be a great month to do it or to plan to do it. It's also going to be a good month to meet somebody. Really good month, particularly after the 3rd week in the month. Really good time to meet somebody who could be a friend, who could develop into a love relationship, but certainly just a nice time to make sure, Geminis, that you are getting out and socialising. This is a socialising month. This is not an inward month. This is not so much an introspective month. This is an out there month in your work and with your friends and with your social life. The last week of the month, we've got Neptune conjunct Venus in your 9th house. So this could take you into contact with somebody very spiritual, somebody whom you might admire, who's got some quite amazing ideas and beliefs. It's also a time to beware. You could meet a foreign person who may depend on you, who may need you for something, where you may be able to be of help to them. It's also a time where you may meet somebody who seems lovely and wonderful, but you might not notice their faults at this point. So just try and be aware and don't idealize too many relationships with people that you may meet this month, because I do think you're going to meet some interesting people this month, potentially, Geminis. Pluto in the 8th, still for a long time. Careful about any debts, any joint finances, any joint business ventures that you decide to go into. Be very careful. Research them long and hard before you commit or before you sign anything. And talking of signing anything, Mercury, your ruling planet, goes retrograde on the 30th of this month. So you've got till the 30th of the month, this month, to start anything new, to close any important deals, to sort out your hard drive, any technology issues, get any repairs done. Try and get that done before the 30th of the month, because Mercury is retrograde until the 22nd of April. So you will have that period where it's going to be a better time for completing things, sorting out your paperwork, finishing up anything that's been ongoing that you've wanted to complete. It's a really good time for that at that point. So there you have it, my Geminis. Big focus on your career and being out there and being recognised and also being appreciated for what you do. As well on your friends and meeting new people and having a very social month generally. So I wish you a wonderful month. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, I've got an opportunity for a free chart. You can get a free chart on my website. All you've got to do is go to the homepage, click that icon, fill in your details, date, time and place of birth, and it will bring up the wheel for you along with a little explanation, little mini reading for you with where the planets are and what they mean. But also it will enable you, because some of you, especially if you're on the cusp as well, you might not know which sign to look at. This will show you your sun sign, which of course you know, but it show you your ascendant, which you really should be watching, and also your moon, which you also might want to watch. So thank you to so many of you who write to me, who send messages, who make comments. I really, really appreciate it. Have a wonderful month. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.